Hello, I'm Jeph Smith of Real Talk Movie Reviews. Today I'm going to do a book review on Hulk by Jeph Loeb and Ed McGuinness. This is a very good collection. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's quite a surprise actually, considering that it doesn't really go into what the Green Hulk is all about as much as the Red Hulk. And now this was a part of the whole Marvel universe that I wasn't that familiar with, going from the movies and certain things that I've come across over the years, but mostly this was unknown to me. And I'm quite surprised actually that the films haven't touched upon this. It was very unusual. Yeah, there was a few surprises with this. I'm not going to go into spoilers because if, like me, you haven't encountered this collection before, you're going to be in for a nice surprise, I think. Artwork is absolutely stupendous. I mean, just check out, some of the renderings here. Look at that, fantastic. Now, I do have a gripe or two. One of them being that the comics, the ones which are to do with like the kids, I'm talking specifically about these ones. Not a fan. I think it's credited to Jeph Loeb. Found it a bit childish. It was really out of sync with the rest of the comic, which is quite serious in its themes of duty, betrayal, death, rebirth. It's quite an interesting trajectory that it goes on, but I felt like these particular stories interrupted the flow a bit. Personally, I would have left them out, but that's just me. I would have liked a bit more Green Hulk. I mean, as you can see from the cover, he is well featured, but otherwise, I quite enjoyed it. It's quite a heavy thing as well. I'm just going to put that down for a minute. Yeah, excellent. And it seemed to flow quite nicely. I didn't think too much about, when is this going to end? Unlike another collection I could name, Sandman, I'm looking your way. I know there are fans of that, but got to be honest. This is the second Marvel Omnibus I have in my collection, the other being Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I think the strengths are more in the artwork than the story. I wasn't as taken in by the narrative and characters in that volume as I was with the Hulk. Again, what comes out the most in terms of the expressions, the action sequences, the dialogue interactions, the internal voiceover, if you like, what the Hulk or the Hulks are thinking, because they often clash throughout this. I would say well done. Maybe a little bit too verbose in places, but otherwise it definitely felt engaging. I wouldn't say it's the most humorous thing in the world, though Deadpool does feature a little bit in this, and in certain situations he can be more funny than others. Here he's just kind of sort of in the lukewarm spot, I would say. Overall, this is a collection I'm definitely going to come back to at some point, and I definitely enjoyed my time with it. Overall, I would give Hulk by Jeph Loeb and Ed McGuinness 4 out of 5 stars. I wasn't quite as taken with it as other collections. I could name like 300 Xerxes, Red Sonja by Gail Simone, Batman Year One by Frank Miller. But I definitely enjoyed the artwork. The story was fresh enough, it expanded the universe, and I found it quite fascinating. For more film and soundtrack reviews, please visit Betty Jo Tucker's website, Real Talk Movie Reviews. On Facebook you can find my pages, Hypnotic Movie Reviews and Hypnotic Soundtrack Reviews. I am Jeph Smith, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.